MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Anibal Sanchez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up in second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down and the inning will continue.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Freese is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave one. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Soto is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for Washington. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11, A.J. Collins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the pitch. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 1-0.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard on the ground at third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again. David Freese. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
David Freese.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Fly ball out toward right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
This is line to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Popped up. Seager is there for it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Standing in, Trey Turner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in now, Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging on him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's fouled away. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Oh, no, he butchered it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here it is, fouled off. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A bouncer to the left side. Rendon is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
The catcher, number 55.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Russell Martin now. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ryu at second with 2 down. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. His first homer here in the series, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, David Freese. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he strikes him out here, so he's seeing a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and LA's taking a 4-2 lead.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fast.
Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball was carried to left field. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock as he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And now this is bobbled in left.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Shot toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Hyunjin Ryu. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Five runs, 12 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Row, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals.
Thank you, Heidi. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Zimmerman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22. Wow.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. They trail 5-2. Wander Suero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Nationals, number 51, Wander.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Russell Martin, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
On the ground to the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Next for the Dodgers, David Freese. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he lets it in the air to right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Nationals, the pitcher,
Asdrubal Cabrera will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Dozier stands at third with one gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 3 runs already home here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the third out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the 7th now in game 3, and we are all tied 5-5. Back here at Nationals Park, on to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Kendrick waits on it. 1 away.
The center field,
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One and one. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to his single.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Peterson is there. Let's see if they try it. He's in there at the plate. And in the late stages of Game 3, they walk in the tie.
Putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back up the middle. Seager right there. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Howie Kendrick will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Soto at second. First, 1 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian.
So striding in, Brian Dozier, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2 strikes.
One and 2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 7-5 game.
And that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Ryu comes set. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Washington leads this one 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Fernando Rodney has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 56, Fernando Rodney. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 16, Victor Robles.
Max Muncy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Max Muncy.
He pulls this one into right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Russell Martin. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, third base.
In now, Justin Turner. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Soto ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Freese.
Digging in once again, David Freese. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hard hit towards center. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Dodgers 6. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles.
Leading
And he's
off
getting
for
his
the
first plate
Nationals,
appearance here in the 8th
the
after
center
entering
fielder,
off the bench just a
Victor
little bit ago.
Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
63, Sean Doolittle.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Doolittle has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Every postseason game is critical, but game threes are even more so. They've edged ahead here and want to fully take the reins in this series in the next one. 2-1 heading to game 4.
Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Washington Nationals have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Tanner Rainey gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line.